If Alexander Lukashenko is feeling the pressure, he's not showing it. The man who's ruled Belarus for more than 25 years and officially won this month's election with 80% of the vote says his leadership is not in doubt.
If anyone thinks that the power here is staggering and shaking, you're wrong. I want to say that the power has someone to rely on, so we will not waver. We will follow our path as we should.
Hours earlier, the losing opposition candidate who fled to Lithuania for her own safety and whose husband is in jail in Belarus called on European leaders to get tough.
Mr. Lukashenko has lost all the legitimacy in the eyes of our nation and the world. Honorable leaders of Europe, I call on you to support the awakening of Belarus.
Those EU leaders gathered online for an emergency meeting convened by Charles Michel, head of the European Council. After talks broke up, he outlined how they'd agreed to respond to an election they say was not free or fair and to subsequent crackdowns on protesters.
We stand firmly behind the right of the Belarusian people to determine their own fate, and the EU will impose shortly sanctions on a substantial number of individuals responsible for violence, repression and election fraud.
On top of those sanctions, the EU is making money available for pro-democracy groups in Belarus as well as for its health sector. All this, of course, is seen by the Russian government as meddling. A day after President Vladimir Putin warned his German counterpart not to interfere, his foreign minister rejected calls for Russia to press President Lukashenko to talk to the opposition.
To everybody believing mediation is the only way out, I implore them not to forget the way our Western colleagues mediated in 2014 during the Maidan in Kiev, when the esteemed representatives of the European Union mediated, reached an agreement, and we all remember what that led to.
So for now, with the president threatening to go after dissenters in Belarus and his main ally rejecting outside involvement in dialogue, the fear and uncertainty that surrounded the elections are still there. Nadim, Al Jazeera.